I'm meteorologist Chris Holcomb from the 11 Alive Storm Trackers. We have our first watch issued, all because of the rain that we're expecting from Hurricane Sally, the remnants of that system. There is a flash flood watch in effect from Wednesday afternoon through Friday morning, and it covers most of North Georgia, metro Atlanta, and down into central Georgia as well. As the remnants of Sally move through, again, Wednesday through early on Friday, we're expecting on average 3 to 6 inches of rain over parts of metro Atlanta, North Georgia, also down into central Georgia, but there even could be some locally higher amounts. There could be some spots that get 6 to 8 inches of rain in some more localized areas. And this runoff from that rain could cause some flash flooding in some flood-prone areas. So I want you guys to keep that in mind as we're watching the system. Here's the track of the storm right now, Category 1. This is based on the 2 p.m. advisory, 80-mile-an-hour winds. It's only moving at 2 miles an hour. Very slow movement. It's going to slow the landfall, which we now think would be Wednesday morning here along the Alabama coastline. Now, folks on the west side of the center are going to feel some impacts, but the worst of this is going to be on the right-hand side of the center, which is going to be bringing tropical storm force winds along much of the Florida Panhandle, even hurricane force winds through parts of the Florida Panhandle as well. Life-threatening flooding along the coast and storm surge there too. Then as the storm moves inland, we'll be watching the remnants very closely. This will be a tropical depression coming into West Georgia, we think Thursday evening, and then overnight into early on Friday, a remnant low down into parts of central Georgia before it dies out, moving off to the east. So this track is a little bit more to the south. We're north of this track. We're going to be dealing with some rain, also the potential for some wind around. So again, we're talking 3 to 6 inches of rain, locally higher amounts. We're going to have winds 10 to 20 miles an hour, some higher gusts at times. And then for the storm threat, we really have a low tornado risk. I think the storm risk will be a little bit higher in central Georgia and south Georgia. We may have some thunderstorms here. We're not overly concerned about a big time tornado risk. Here's the timing of what we're watching. You can see all the rain in association with the storm. We'll see more of those showers building in here on Wednesday. The heaviest rain will be on Thursday, later in the day and into early on Friday as we see that main area of rain pushing out of here, and things will be improving later in the day here on Friday as well. We can take a look at some of those rainfall totals that we're talking about here, and as you see, we clear out for the weekend, so looking much nicer for the weekend and also into the first part of next week. Here's a look at the rainfall totals. Now, we're getting these updating constantly here, showing lower amounts in northwest Georgia. We're talking 1 to 2 inches in the green colors here. In metro Atlanta, the oranges and yellows show 3 to 4 inches. I think those higher amounts will be from Atlanta and Athens down to the south, where we could see those 5 to even maybe 8 inches of rain, and some locally higher amounts with that too. We are also watching the wind threat. Those winds mainly are going to be down along the coast as it moves inland. Here we are Thursday afternoon. See the yellows here showing some winds, maybe some gusts over 20 miles an hour. That'll be with us as well overnight into early Friday, and then exiting the area later in the day on Friday. So on average, 10 to 20 mile an hour winds with some higher gusts at times. That could be 20 to 30 mile an hour winds at times, but they won't last for a long time. All right, a lot to watch over the next few days. We'll keep you posted on any changes with this track or any impacts on us. So keep it right here on 11 Alive, 11alive.com, and on Facebook and Twitter.